I thought this piece was cute, and I was sitting here going like, what could I use this for? It is eBay colors. Come on. But I didn't really have a purpose for it. So this video is going to be a total voiceover because this was a super quick shopping trip for me. So no time to put on a microphone or try to do anything so I could keep some of the original audio. And it was one of the typically loud Goodwills. They're all getting loud lately. But anyway, come do this very, very quick shopping trip with me. I was drawn to the J because I have two daughters whose names start with J. I liked this guy. I actually liked him a lot, but it looked like his beak had been repaired, and he was made in China, so definitely not old. And I know I'm going to get comments that say you should have got the bread box. They sell for good money. And that is true. You can get $30 and up for the vintage bread boxes. I just don't have room right now. And I had a nice lady came to my aid and moved stuff out of the way for me, which I thought was really super cute. I found this little kitty laying up on the top shelf. I liked him. He went in the cart. This is also another piece of ironwood, but it had been broken and glued. If it had not been broken and glued, I probably would have picked it up. This I was excited to see, and then I saw it's $10. The painting was really chippy, and it did not feel as old as I thought it was. And I just like these, and I grabbed them. But yeah, on the quail, had it truly been one of the old vintage concrete pieces, I would have bought it at $10. But it was not. I liked the look of this angel. She was really kind of fab. But then I spot the peacock. Now, $10, it's a newer piece, not vintage. So I left the peacock behind. This is Franciscan Desert Rose with a big chip. I'm not sure what his purpose was. I didn't quite see a way to hang him, which is what I would have thought. I spot another one of these silver angel child things. They're super heavy though. You know me, I'm always looking at the faux flowers. I had just bought some lavender, so I was trying to think how that would work with some of the other pieces I'd picked up. Lots of these want to look like Yadro pieces out there. I do stay away from them though. There's lots of vintage glass there, but it's very, very common vintage glass. And I may have missed something. Let me know in the comments if you see something I missed, because I was shopping very quickly. I really didn't even have time to be here, but I was here. So how can you be near a Goodwill and not at least go in and peek? My cart was running away. I had a runaway cart. I had to go grab it. This was a very, very heavy cast iron bookend. I don't know. I probably should have grabbed it for the booth, but I didn't. I liked this blue tray. I was trying to think of like, okay, what can I do with this? What can I display in it? I did use some discipline and put it back though. I found this plate. It is Brunelli, that's it. Made in Italy. I like the colors. I like the motif. So I did go ahead and get that. Just being from Home Goods for a cheaper price does not deter me because that is a liquidation store. So at some point they sold for a lot more money. And then I spot 4 plates that basically match it. So now I have a whole set and this makes me happy. So I'm actually like kind of scanning for more of that. And find the Happy Hanukkah plate. Really not even sure why I keep looking at plates and dishes when I really, really hate shipping them. Which is actually why I end up putting the Mom, You're the Best plate back because I already realized I bought plates that I'm going to have to ship. I was excited about this bunny. It had a very Fitz and Floyd look to it. And then I decided because it was not marked and it was a little on the pricey side, I would leave it for someone else. I'm kind of having regrets on that though because I look at it now and I'm like, that's really cute. That would have sold. Ah, well. These are some really cute vintage dishes by Syracuse. They are Concord Rose is the pattern. I spot this interesting looking mug and it ends up being by Alexander Calder. Now Alexander Calder is a famous artist and his works are still very popular. So I grabbed that. I thought this looked interesting. I think it's supposed to say Wildcat, but it looks like more of one of your kind of Target, Walmart kind of coffee mugs. I know I saw those blue and green and kind of vintagey looking ones, but there was only 3. And this, I was so ready to buy this until I saw it had a name on it. Once something has a name on it, you have just reduced the chances of it selling quickly because you have to find that person or, in this case, that place. So again, had that not said Missouri, nothing against Missouri, it's just then I have to like really fine tune to selling that to somebody who either is in Missouri or has visited Missouri or Missouri has some special meaning. I'm just kind of scanning for something that jumps out at me. And I spot that these Budweiser glasses have something on the back, and I see that it is the Vegas Golden Knights inaugural something. But that means it is their first year. So I did go ahead and grab because there was 2 of those. Had there been 1, I probably would not have. But I grabbed it because there was 2, and the Golden Knights are like a super popular team here in Vegas because it's like our only sports team. Well, for a while, because we're getting the Raiders. But they're not here yet. Just their stadium's here. But the Golden Knights have really, really taken off with a big fan base. I'll probably put those down at the booth, at least to start. Okay, not seeing anything until I look up and I spot this huge shell bowl plate thing. It's by Toyo. It has an original price tag of $149.99, so that went in my cart. Okay, I know this has something to do with chilling the wine, right? Does the ice go in there? This is a hand-blown piece, probably made in Mexico. I just wasn't in the mood to deal with it. Then I spot this little baggie of amber turkeys. Now, I don't know if they're missing their bowls. It's very possible they're half of what they should be, but I don't know. They're kind of cute and came out to like $1 a piece. So even if I sold them for $2 a piece down at the booth, you know, I get my money back. But in the meantime, I get to figure out what their purpose is. And Thanksgiving. Okay, you ready for it? It's around the corner. It truly is around the corner. It's going to be here before we know it. So turkeys are going to be kind of hot for a while. Then I spot this cow jumping over the moon teapot. And now $4.99 is not a bad price. That's priced very reasonably for Goodwill, just not for resale, for me to do anything with it. Okay, so let's see what else is on the shelf. I thought this was not pottery. What's that other material? Like a bamboo kind of thing. Wasn't even thinking it was wood either. Just that kind of that lightweight bamboo. Yeah, like a bambooey bowl. I thought this piece was cute, and I was sitting here going like, what could I use this for? It is eBay colors. Come on. But I didn't really have a purpose for it. Then, of course, I have to come back and look through the lamps and kind of the small electronics like clocks, and it's where I find Scentsy warmers and such kind of thing. But today there just really wasn't anything worth taking home. Wasn't even really anything worth taking a second look at. And I'm realizing I'm here late in the afternoon on the seniors 40% off day. So things were probably more picked over than usual because of the time of day, if nothing else. No noteworthy pillows, no noteworthy backpacky bags. Okay, of course we have to look at Christmas. Now, I'm shopping right before they're getting ready to put Christmas at 75% off. Obviously, Goodwill has figured out that they have too much Christmas on the shelves. Yay. I hope some of you were able to go out and take advantage of that and get some really awesome stuff if they were doing that in your area. But I tend to like to go the day before or a couple days before a sale like this because most people are leaving things to come back for the sale, and so there can be some really good stuff on the shelves, even if it's priced a little higher, because I'm not afraid to pay up for something that is going to make a good profit. But a lot of resellers will leave stuff behind that's a little on the pricey side in fear of not making that money. So I want to encourage you to know your stuff, do your homework so that you can grab those items and make some pretty heavy profits. This is a Mikasa glass piece. And you can see it doesn't bring too much money. Looking, not finding. I'm also looking for like the Avon Nativity, the white bisque pieces. Those will show up a lot. Those have sold pretty consistently for $20 to $30 or more over the years. I thought these gingerbread pottery kind of people were really cute. I was really pulled to them, but they aren't very steady on their feet. And I just love this guy. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with him. I think he's supposed to be a candle holder. But I've said before, I'm a snowman person, so that one did have to come with me because he's probably going to go hang out on my back patio during Christmas season. I liked the colors and the penguins on this, but I believe it was a hobbyist piece, so I did leave that one behind. And that was pretty much it. That was my trip. So here's what ended up in my cart. I got the Toyo piece that I should be able to sell for around $50. I got the snowman for me. As I said, I was just super drawn to him. I picked up some cow shelf sitters, which you didn't see me pick up, but they're just little pottery cows. I also got the Alexander Calder mug, which should bring about $20. I got the little glass turkeys, which I'm hoping I can sell for at least $5 each. And I also got the Brunelli wedding plate set. I'm not sure what I'm going to get on those yet. Got to do a little research. I picked up some paints for my daughter, who is a very good budding artist, so I always look for paints. And I grabbed this little owl plant holder, which just I found him on the shelf as I was kind of walking out. And I got a couple other things like the kitty and the fake plants that you saw. So not a bad haul for a very, very quick, about a 30-minute shopping trip. So I'm pretty pleased with what I got. So with that, go be profitable and make it fun, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.